What these white people are doing is the ones that are doing it. I'm not saying all white people are doing it. The ones that are doing it, they are playing the racial crime Olympics. This is a this is a new game that they created. I don't know when they created it, but it's just they're just keeping score on all the white people that are killed by black people. And then they're getting on social media and they're crying about it very loudly and obsessively when around all these time periods. I didn't get a chance to see this. It's just so many stories. um there was a white guy that killed three black people recently, and I don't see none of these channels talking about that. None of them, none of these white channels, like Legion of Men, that likes to bring up whenever a white person gets killed by somebody black. I didn't see him bring up the story of the white guy that killed these three black people recently, right? I don't see none of these channels bring up the top shooting in Buffalo, New York, where the white guy just drove really far to Buffalo, New York, and just shot and killed a whole bunch of black people. I didn't see any of them talking about that, right? They only talk about when a black person. Now they're in the comment section talking about, well, he said he got that white bitch or whatever. Once again, whenever your people do heinous acts, we've been seeing this for decades. There needs to be more funding for mental health counseling. They always have sympathy for their own people. The minute somebody black does something heinous, as in the case of Irina Zarutska, which is a horrible thing to happen, all of a sudden he's not allowed to have a mental health defense. He's just a nigger, and all black people are niggers, and all black people will kill you. This is their mentality. This is their mentality. Mind you, I have a clean record. Everybody in my family has a clean record, but all blacks are killers. This is what they're pushing online. This is what they're pushing online. LeBron James is a killer. Michael Jordan just kills and rapes white women. You know, in their mind, we're all killers, we're all marauders, we're all rapists. And this is the filth that they push online. This is what they do. This is what the white racists do. Not all white people are and this person brought up George Floyd. Why does George Floyd live in your head so much? All these white racists, they always want to talk about a dead man. This man has been dead, right? Why do you have to talk about this all the time? Why did you feel the need, Kaylee White? So, by your own standards, people are using this to cause a race divide, a bit like what people did with George Floyd. How did they do that with George Floyd? The only difference is this was done by a madman on an innocent person with no motive. And in the case of George Floyd, he was a criminal being detained by a cop excessively, yet none of these deaths were racist. Uh, I don't care whether he was a criminal or not. This is your mental problem. This is your mental problem. In America, you are innocent until proven guilty. In America, it is the job of a police officer to either detain you, then arrest you, then to bring you in safely. There was no reason for him to put his knee on his neck. There was no reason for this. That was police brutality. On 1 minute, you are crying about police brutality. On another minute, you are celebrating it because you celebrate it when it happens to be a dead nigger on the floor because you want all of us to die. That's exactly what it is. You know, the white demons that infest social media. You want all black people to die. This is what this is all about. It's the same way you do with Jordan Neely. It's the same thing. Just because he was yelling in a subway, it gave Daniel Penny the right to put him in a chokehold and kill him. And damn near every single last one of you say that he was innocent. He saved lives from somebody that was screaming. This is what I'm talking about. Then you have the nerve to switch terms and say black fatigue and all this bullshit. No, it's actually we're tired of you white racists. That's exactly what it is. You people are fucking mentally ill. This is who you are. You twist things all the time. You lie all the time. It's just exhausting dealing with your bullshit. It really is. It's exhausting. It's really exhausting dealing with your bullshit. This woman did not have to die. This is a tragedy for her family. This is a wake up call for you to demand, right? For you to demand your state to start doing something about issues like this. This is a wake up call for you to demand wherever you live that they need to start doing something about what's going on. Take a look at Buffalo, New York. It's shocking how bad it's gotten with the homeless everywhere. The mentally ill are everywhere downtown, walking down the streets, screaming and yelling. It's a goddamn shame. Something needs to be done about this. You need to be getting up in the face of your politicians and making them uncomfortable as to why they are allowing America to be infested by all these illegal aliens. You also need to stop fighting Trump on this. Let the man do his job. Let the man do his job. Let him deport everybody. All these people that don't need to be here, get them out of here. All the criminals that need to be brought to heel, let him bring them to heel. Stop fighting this man at every time. He is doing a good work. I'm not saying I like everything he does. I don't. But when it comes to him trying to clean up crime and all this other stuff, yes. Trying to deport all these people, get them out of here. White, black, whoever. If you are here illegally, get them out of here. But you racists, you're running around and you're crying and you're looking weak. You're looking weak because you're scared. Your hatred towards black people is not stopping you from losing your farms. It's not stopping you from losing your jobs, from sleeping in your car. It's not stopping you from losing everything. Right? You are being punished because of your negativity, your evil, and your wickedness. And God hates you like I hate you. I really do. You white racists. Those are the ones that I'm talking about. Those of you who come on here and you celebrated the death of Elijah McClain. Y'all did that. Y'all celebrated the death of this young man. And yet you still are trying to get Derek Chauvin out of jail. You're still trying to do this. You're still trying to do this. Freaking, I just said his name. He choked out Jordan Neely on the train, and he gets invited to the White House. This is fucking crazy. You're sick of us, we're sick of you, we're sick of your evil and your hatred, and you're gonna get punished. And I'm gonna say this one more time. Rest in peace to this young woman. But you racist, God has a plan to deal with you. God is dealing with you. God is dealing with you. He's bringing you down low, stage by stage, day by day. It is time for you to pay for your evil thoughts. It is time for you to pay. He can hear your thoughts, and your thoughts are, just like Genesis says, it's continually evil. It's continually evil. I don't even bother to argue with you. I say God is dealing with your behinds every day, punishing you for always wishing evil upon people all the time, for lying, for deflecting, for supporting the racist killers among your people. God is dealing with you, and He's going to continue to deal with you every single day.